Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have my very first official dumpling order, so I'm going to take you along with me to the grocery store. It is for 22 items at my personal favorite grocery store, so we are headed there now. Let's go. Alright guys, I just pulled up to the grocery store, so we're going to go in and complete this dumpling list together. But stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to do a true dumpling and Instacart face-off. So we're going to take this exact list that I'm shopping for dumpling, put it into the Instacart app as a customer, and do a true price markup comparison, fee comparison, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that after the video. Here are the notifications that come through once I receive an order from a client. When I open the app, I'm able to see what store the order is from and how many units. This is different from Instacart in that this total is actually the amount of units. This order happened to be 17 items, 23 units total. I'm also able to see an upfront tip since this client decided to tip beforehand. They have an option to tip later as well. I will also see any notes the client leaves. Here we can see she wanted to be texted about any replacements for approval except for the cookies that she left a special note under. She also left her drop-off instructions here. One of my favorite features so far is that we get to rearrange the list based on how we like to shop or how the store is set up. I simply hit the rearrange button in the top right hand corner and then press and hold the three lines above the quantity to be able to move the item up or down as I rearrange. Once you are inside the store and ready to shop, you will go about it very similarly to Instacart or Shipt, minus the fact that there is no scanning of the items. Once an item is selected, you simply tap the circle, which will produce a check mark and move it into your complete list. It's a great idea to inform your clients of the importance of adding a note under an item to make the shop smoother and faster. In this case, my client wanted the Famous Amos cookies only. If they were not available, the client did not want a replacement brand. Here's an example of an item that my client did not find in the store's inventory list on the Dumpling app, so they put it through as a special request. Your clients can also add an item in the app and it will update, but I was also thankful they sent me a text as a heads up that they wanted the no salt pistachios. Once my shop was complete, I checked out and uploaded the receipt in the app to verify the payment amount. My client paid $75.14 for all groceries, again getting all in-store prices, sales, promotions, and so on. She is also a rewards member and I was able to enter her phone number at checkout, so her account still earned points or extra discounts, whatever that store's rewards program is like. You can see here that my charge for shop and delivery was $10 and they left a $10 tip, so my total earnings were an even $20. But when all fees are accounted for, my total earnings were only $12.23. Side note, I need to continue to figure out what I charge to make a better profit, and I can utilize Dumpling's earning calculator to see what I can earn and what my clients pay if I charge a flat fee versus a percentage fee and so on. So let's talk about these fees for a moment. So here you see the processing fee cost me $4.01 out of my earnings. The processing fee is 3.9% of the grocery cost and my earnings. So in this case, the $95.14 total plus a 30-cent credit card fee, which again totaled $4.01. The platform fee is an optional fee for us. As a business owner, we can decide to cover that cost on behalf of our clients or have the client cover the cost as an additional fee. The platform fee is a 5% charge on the cost of just the groceries. In this case, 5% of the $75.14 is $3.76. I personally want to cover this cost as I want to market my business to potential clients as them having to pay no additional or hidden fees, simply the cost of the groceries, my services, and optional gratuity. And here I am just loading up my car, making sure that any meat, dairy, frozen items, etc. were in my insulated bag in the back seat of my car so the air conditioning could get to it, and everything else went into the trunk. And always return your cart where it belongs. All right, we are back from my very first shop on Dumpling, and it went pretty well. I'm excited with how everything is working so far as the reliability of the app, the ease of the app, no glitches so far. And I enjoyed this shop because we did run into some obstacles, which, being an Instacart shopper for over a year now, I know that this is probably gonna happen on about 90% of orders. So, as you saw throughout the shop, there were some out of stock issues like the potato chips. There was an item that was added on by the customer in the middle of the shop, and then we ran into the waffle sale where the customer actually didn't want a second box because they didn't have room in their freezer. Totally understand that. So it's always so good to communicate and never assume that your client is going to be able to take a buy one get one free because they may just not have the room for it. You never know what's going on the other end of the phone. And once you build up that relationship with your client, you'll probably understand more what they want, and maybe they'll say, if there's a buy one get one free, please give me the second one, and so on. Okay, so this is the part that I am most curious about. So I have the dumpling receipt here, and without any fees, just what the items cost in the store on dumpling was $75.14. So again, that is the exact store prices. Any sales, anything like that is all reflected on the dumpling receipt. So again, $75.14 is what the client had to pay. So the total of everything on Instacart, well, only the items, no fees, no tip, no delivery fee, nothing like that, $90.26, which is more than $15 higher than the regular price of the grocery items, which the client would pay using dumpling. The service fee for Instacart, $6.32, and it says this fee helps support the Instacart platform and covers a broad range of operating costs, including insurance, background checks, and customer support. Then the estimated sales tax is $2.01, bringing the total to about $98. Then with a $10 tip, which is the same as what the client tipped on dumpling, that brings the total to $108.59. Now on the dumpling platform, the client paid a total of $95.14. So again, the cost of the groceries was $75.14 on top of my shop and deliver fee for that client, which was $10, and they added a $10 gratuity. So in all comparison, the customer saved $13.45 by using the Dumpling app versus the Instacart app. And what they are paying for is their own personal shopper. This person can shop for them for weeks, for months, for years, depending on however long that shopper is going to be active on dumpling and how long that client wants to use that personal shopper. So you're also kind of paying for the luxury of knowing that your shopper and knowing that everything is going to be handled with care, and you're not going to get some random shopper from Instacart, or your Instacart, your order, if you're a customer and you tip well, your order can get lumped with one or two other orders who maybe don't tip well, and then that shopper is shopping 3 different orders, and you might be the last drop-off because that doesn't make sense either on the Instacart platform. You may live closest to the store, but your drop-off may be last. And if you bought, as my client did at Jewel, frozen waffles, ice cream, chicken, ground beef, all of that is going to be sitting in the car as this shopper has to go to 1 or 2 other clients first. So no matter how good insulated bags are or coolers, I don't think you want your frozen food or dairy or raw meat sitting in a car, especially today. I think it was 93 degrees. So really quickly, I'm not going to go through every item, but you can pause the video and look at the screenshots if you want. But some of these markups, so the Breyer's ice cream, on the dumpling order for Jewel, the regular price, $5.99. On Instacart, $6.89. The ground beef on the dumpling order was $7.99, and on Instacart it is, let's see, $9.79. So the no salt pistachios on the dumpling order was $6.99. On the Instacart app, $9.19. Wow. So the difference between the dumpling receipt and the Instacart order is about 20% markup. on the Instacart app versus what you would pay in store if you were a dumpling customer. Okay, so something I am not thrilled with, and this is what another YouTuber kind of warned me about the Dumpling app. He is RideAlong980 on YouTube. He is a multi-apper who does Dumpling, Instacart, DoorDash, and other apps. He, I believe, is in the Northern California area, and I really, really like his videos. He also does this really awesome, he puts his camera, or probably a GoPro, in the cart while he's shopping and does a time lapse of his shop, which is just really cool to watch. And he's a really nice guy. Please check out his videos and subscribe if you like them, and let him know I sent you. But he has really great videos and thoughts on the gig economy in general, and he's very transparent with his feelings, and I really like his authenticity. So please check him out. Something that I kind of wanted to lure my clients with was that I would cover the 5% platform fee so that the client would only have to pay my shop and delivery fee plus gratuity. You have the option as a dumpling business owner to have your clients pay the 5% fee, or you can cover the 5% platform fee on behalf of your customer. Now, I do want to talk to some other dumpling people, and I am in a dumpling business owner group on Facebook. So I am curious to see how they go about covering this fee. Do they have the clients cover the fee? And how does that affect their tip, and so on. So that is something I definitely need to think about, are these fees. So I should have had $20 of earnings, and again, it was only $12.23 to cover these fees. But going forward, I am going to up my shop and deliver fee higher than $10. I know the suggestion in the Dumpling app to start is $11.99, and I'm also going to look at the other 11 shoppers that are in my zip code and see kind of what their pricings are and what the competition is out there, and see how I can get some clients. Because at the end of the day, it is all about marketing yourself and getting clients for yourself so you can be successful on the Dumpling platform. But I am definitely going to play around with this. Like I said, I am doing this dumpling documentation as a journey from learning from the very beginning all the way to however far this takes me. And those of you that do dumpling, please leave your thoughts and comments below, and any advice you may have, because maybe I didn't do the right thing today by pricing my shop and delivery so low. I don't know. So I'm going to be completely transparent throughout this entire journey, and thank you guys for watching and joining me on the journey. Again, this video will be in the playlist as my third dumpling video, and I thank you for watching and joining me on this journey. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.